You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I missed you. A lot.
And I missed you, but we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you. Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever. Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do...
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on... Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strig...
Well, yeah.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does... Exactly. Come on. We'll practice...
Shall we run the walls?
Of course.
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever. Old witch... Gosh. These...
Damn. She's...
Don't get mad at...
Why the hell?
You like that about...
Fun. Killing monsters. I'll see you.
You've got work to do.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowner. Though in your shoes...
Well, yeah.
Better not. Vesemir said if it... Exact. Come on.
Shall we run the walls?
Not this time. Believe me.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundam...
Let's skip straight to free training. No point go...
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn, some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I know we will. That's not what worries. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wild lands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigue.
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited...
Come. With Yennefer?
In the dream, I went and found Siri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Siri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Siri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow our trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far back?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
For this shit.
Lost your nerve?
You...
Yeah.
True. Oh, didn't... Stop.
We're good.
We must...
That... Come on, come closer.
armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Bird skull in black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's? Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The northern realm.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But There's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice.
Let's go. Faster. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountain, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
Slow now.
Witcher, had naught to do with it. What did the
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But there's no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food.
So, war's been good
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know.
They're a con...
Nay, not used to be. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the black one.
Shame.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds,
I've not seen nor smelt such a lot.
Yeah. That's...
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all up.
for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drum up.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here'll talk to...
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy...
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
There are 4 factions.
For what?
Factions, teams, suits. Similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Looking for a woman. Not like everyone. And not just any woman.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Finding her.
You look haggard. It's just a few
Can we cut to the chase?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear...
What are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant.
Once a merchant of mirror.
How do you know?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up again.
And runs into a very patient witch.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion?
To your health.
You seen Yen?
Deepest apology.
None of your business.
Yes, as a vague...
What do you know?
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might...
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout...
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Goose...
Where to?
I'm not...
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you.
What? I could fuck you up, but...
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off.
British soldier!
Nice meeting you.
roach.
Who knows what the morrow will bring?
Kings do the fighting.
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Witches.
Freak.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Hey there.
Emperor shall guide us straight.
Oi! Now!
Loar and I'd Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling.
To the tower. Go. Requisition a share of... How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very Geralt of Rivia.
Vatgern. This explains why...
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
That is a military seat.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't
There is a griffin in the area.
Why do you care?
Because I care. The beast has... To hunt it, I would need to mob...
Too big a...
No. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but it's common for...
It's a deal.
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. Since then, the griffin...
Meaning it's abandoned its lair.
I judge from your tone this...
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn.
Buck...
Probably mastered the basic.
No. First, go to Tomira.
Need more information.
Shall I bring you...
They won't say anything I don't already know.
Mislav.
Tamira and Mislav.
Es sunt jakten.
May the sun shine upon you.
Es verweirig. Urbailir serid es mar.
Serid styling keen? Let's think about a pavilion
What
north
now?
badass es
Ekelain dead at the game. Es Avons Ealwas.
Es amor et heat. Dugu kagen is. Nes diset hai. Foelite gig es firgach.
What is this?
Go on, Enkazel!
We have much work to do here.
Looking for trouble.
Come on.
Whoa! Master Witcher! Help a fellow traveler!
Hey there.
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't...
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought...
Fine, I'll go. Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp. Here's the cart. Cart's riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around. An arrow. Didn't mention this.
Come on!
Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying. Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood. Carts riddled with arrows.
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like... No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar.
Hey-ya!
Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Giermer, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine, our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live and fight once more for a free North.
You can go, but I'm keeping the medicine. Nilfgaard'll find you and kill you anyways. Why should it go to waste?
Take it, and choke on it.
Whoa there, Roach. Giddy up.
Oh, this'll cool the stuff.
Oh!
You just... Oh!
Stop!
Ah!
Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes.
At night? Through the woods?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in the skull. Nothing my bruise can do.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can eat.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere?
Bottom of the river, where the channels...
It'll stink worse than a week-old car. I'm hunting the griffin.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin?
Captain Peter Sars... something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our wealth.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you.
There are no decent men in the army.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry.
Believe we could have an...
Maybe next time.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. So, I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all... But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me.
Interesting.
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself.
Never taken on it. You should wait here, just in case. A corpse. Explains the stench. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Cracked monocle. Interesting.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
The priceless frying pan. scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have ye?
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write.
And
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up.
hang about. Try up a nice white dish for supper. Or a pipe.
Greetings.
A witcher? You see the notice?
Well?
Aye.
20?
Because earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not...
This ghost.
Well...
I meant, what is it?
It looks... like a woman.
Some wraith.
If you don't wallop it, Master.
I feel for you.
Something not right with... Near in my life have I seen a sum approaching that. That settles it then.
Fine.
In Havel, a settlement on the heights.
Hey-ya!
Oh, this'll cool the stuff we need.
Griffin don't find my way.
Wonder if the wench took down the wash.
We meet again.
Thank you for... People say all kinds of things about...
So you managed to sell...
Yes, but I await the repair of my...
Let me have a look. Take care.
Wonder if the wench took down the wash.
Let's go!
Come on!
Yes?
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth.
Fitting his names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately, but I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn. Yes?
Got any?
I'm sure I can find some.
Tell me something about you.
A sad one.
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there. How many...
We must have missed each other. I started to... No, there was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Farewell.
Yes?
Got any...
I'm sure.
Farewell.
May the sun shine upon you.
Bye. Razor.
Anyone home?
be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed.
Ah, I see. You were with you. I'll show you, sure. But, will you help? That...
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. Too late. Attacked another one. Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't closed.
No. Not...
So, can you... Griffin, know anything about it?
No, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now. G'day to you, g'day.
A camp. Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. Are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran in hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Move it! Come on.
Greetings. Good day to you. Good day.
God's eye
Not so fast, Roach.
He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself till morning.
What did you say? Who taught you that?
Chitty.
Go, go.
Never to see that wrong again. Never. Avoid him up. Will you raise a glass for me? It's Durban now. D-E-R.
Good man. Whose field is that, the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy in clinics. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, yes, this boy. Will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
So it was. Except it was some drowning. Sat on the key. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the...
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near it.
Got good news and good news first. Captain of the...
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin. What else could he want from two Witchers? Go.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure.
And how's that going?
Got the buck.
On a...
More like stench.
City boy. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room.
Good.
My clone told me about the Smiths boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk had a witch that was hunting their sons.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc in the door.
Got a lump of bread today. Wait, you chewing? I'll swallow them whole.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose 'em. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out! It's about to dive! way!
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
yonder ain't a brick here.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Please, no more! Mercy!
Watch it.
Please!
Ah,
Heard of the
make
fire
way.
brigade? Yes, yonder ain't a brick here.
Faster.
Infamous well. Strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day. Grass around the well's scorched.
His bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Take it easy.
The infamous well. Strange. No sign of a ghost. Grass around the well shows at a certain time of day. Body's dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a noon wraith. tied the Noonwraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world. A journal. Might be useful. A man. Stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well. That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place. Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well. Bloodstains, almost faded, but the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to, must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs. Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. Bracelet must have belonged to the lovely craftsmanship. Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil, drink some potions. And the bracelet. Igni. Hey, I think it worked. She's gone. For good. Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile...
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you...
How about that? Never expected to get it.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher. Strange stuff.
Move it!
Yes?
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family and moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed, but... You saw. Word is Claire said something about the Lord's son, Florian. Something that made the Lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest.
on, Roach. What happened?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire. What do you think happened, dimwit?
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out to plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their...
I can find your arse...
I've not much left. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my...
Footprints. A man's. Large. Lost his boots in the rush. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Stench. Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound. Tracks lead back to the village. The trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds. Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What?
What?
Listen. Of course, Ma...
What happened to your mug?
Couldn't track your...
Damn shame. Do you need anything? I managed to save some...
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Nasty wound.
What the fuck do you...
Whoa. Our arsonist's a charmer.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarf... Listen, we can work the...
Magpies and dwarves.
And I'll beat you...
Try me. Pathetic.
Ow! Oh, stop!
But not your legs, so let's go. Here you go.
Nap? You! I knew your mum.
No! Willis!
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once...
Not what this is about, mate.
The forge was important to the garrison.
Villagers will...
Well, no, I don't give a flying... You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just... And I managed to save some things from...
Run, Roach. Hey there.
Roach.
So, we look for best later once it's safe.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's. But, see, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you.
I'd walk the battle.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they're afeard of fire. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me. Keep the ghouls off.
Fine, I'll help you.
Who would have thought? But I want to find his body at least. Meet me on the hill over...
Move it!
You're here, good. Bastion...
Among countless others.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle.
No offense, but many a soldier's drop.
If we find the shield alone, Hassan...
That him?
No. Neighbour's son.
Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Reckon this ain't a good time to chat. Let's do what we've come for and get out of here.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like it.
Skin's
Come on,
burned
Hussar.
off.
Can you smell Bastion,
Might
boy?
be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
He found him! The SARS caught his scent! Come on!
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "Hey, stop! You
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosin here found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. Blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home.
I won't leave Rosin here. Alone he'll die.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as...
Well, I could give him our pa's claw. Thank you, Witcher. You're all...
Let's go!
That's it, Roach.
Use a portal about now. go forth.
Come to Paddy.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promised you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
we ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Come on!
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the White Flame...
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to...
Well, now he wishes to make you...
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn... Not many things you'd give up your freedom for. And even...
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned...
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then? the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard?
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider...
Been on the road a while.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paper.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Aryan escape.
So that, moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made...
I left Flotsam with Yorvith.
A slayer of monsters and a
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and...
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your...
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her. From the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down.
Well, national interest calls on...
That an ongoing alliance?
I had hoped you...
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire, and...
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like Garrett. The gentleman will tell me...
A shame I have no time.